So 2024 was an 8 year. That makes it a Scorpio ruled year, a Pluto and Mars ruled year. And I want to do a recap just based on the numerology of the year, based on the themes associated with 8 and Pluto. But first of all, this year was deep as hell, but it was associated with investigation, debt, marriage, divorce, other people's money, Scorpios, hence Diddy, why we were so focused on Diddy. It was a year of psychological trauma, sexual trauma coming up. But with all the sciences work together. When you have an 8 ruled year, a Scorpio ruled year, you have to look at where Pluto was that year to add layers to that year. So with Pluto being in Capricorn, this year was full of themes involving parents and money, power couples. We were focused on relationships based on end of life, either divorcing because this relationship ain't working for my retirement goals. Capricorn is the umbrella. Scorpio is sextile Capricorn. Is sextile or trine? Yeah, Scorpio is sextile Capricorn. Scorpio is debt, but Capricorn is your entire credit score. Okay, Scorpio is debt. Scorpio is sextile Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo is the bill every month. Scorpio is your debt. But Capricorn is your credit report, okay? Capricorn is the umbrella. So we were focused on hidden debt as it pertains to our credit, getting our credit right. We were focused on the money we're making. Pluto rules your job. That's why so many people got fired, changed jobs. With Pluto being at the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, I got to stop working 9 to 5. I got to figure out how to either get online, okay, Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius. I got to figure out how to use social media and the internet to make my money. I'm going to start Ubering. I'm going to start lifting. You know how many people I talk to in friends and money? That's a huge theme right now with Pluto being in Aquarius, with us still being in a Scorpio ruled year. But money we all deal with money all the time, but money and how much money I need to make and the power of money, that's been huge this year. Money disappearing and people losing jobs, that's zero in between the twos. 2024, you can break this year down, okay? The 2020s, that's going to be a year of housing, food, and money. That's going to be a decade, of housing, food, and money. When we move into the 2030s, that's going to be associated with communities, neighbors, the neighborhood cars. We're going to see a lot of associated with flying cars in the 2030s. But the 2020s, money loss, money disappearance, benevolent money, spiritual money. 0 is spirituality. So 0 is loss, dissolving. 0 is stuff coming out of nowhere. With the 4 at the end of 2024, it's been a year of motherhood, dealing with moms and money, dealing with getting your mom off the titty, dealing with your mom telling you she's not paying for this. My mom and I, we've had arguments over money. She sent me money this year. She sent one of my neighbors money this year. But mothers and money, with that 4 at the end, and then 202. 2 is Taurus. 2 is money. 2 is housing. 2 is beauty. So we've been dealing with all that. But back to this being an 8 year with Pluto in Capricorn. We've been Diddy and the government. Diddy, Pluto, the government, Capricorn. And then parents passing away. Pluto is death. Capricorn is parents. I know so many people who lost parents and grandparents. Whitney Houston's mom passed away. Mariah Carey's mother and sister passed away. I forgot who else's parents passed away. But all in all, with 2024 being an 8 year, it was a Scorpio year. And then so here you go. We about to get complicated. With Pluto and Capricorn, you got to look at what Saturn's doing because it's an 8 year, okay? Now, we could look at Mars, but Mars changes so much. I'm not going to talk too much about Mars, but if you look at Pluto and Mars, that will describe the Scorpio people in your life, okay? But with Pluto being in Capricorn, now you got to look at the ruler of Capricorn, and Saturn's been in Pisces. So this has been a really, really heavy year of loss, disappearance, dissolving. Next year, 2025 is going to be, it's a Sag year. It's a year of growth. I may have already said this. I've been recording videos so many times because I'm a Virgo South Node. So if I said this, just ignore it. But I'm going to say it again. The Papoose and Remy Ma, that really broke my heart. I thought they was good, but we're learning the truth. Next year is going to be a year of truth. And then we have to look at Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be in Gemini and it's going to move into Cancer. And we're going to talk about that. But we're at the cusp of a Scorpio and Sagittarius year. We're feeling that Sagittarius year right now. And look at Papoose and Remy Ma going at it. All the truth coming out, all the whistleblowing and the quote unquote preaching. That's Sag energy. Look at Cardi B and Offset arguing and, coming at each other on X. That's Sagittarius. Now, they've probably been doing that all year, okay? But you see how it's coming out now? That's a testament to us being on the cusp of an 8 and a 9 year. But just to recap, this 8 year, it was supposed to feel exactly how it felt, okay? Because there was so much Saturn and Pisces associated with this year. Remember, with an 8 year, you look at Pluto. Pluto was in Capricorn, and it was at 29 degrees Capricorn. That's Leo. So it involved our pride, our ego, nice things, kids, having kids, secrets about kids coming out. But with Pluto being in Capricorn, even with the 8 year, you got to look at Saturn. And Saturn was in Pisces. And I look at Pisces as a higher octave of Scorpio, but Pisces is the spirituality. People building spiritual businesses, people losing parents in the hospital, paying off hospital bills, people suffering total loss. And my friend in Australia, her house burned down. I feel like I suffered total loss in a different way. Like next year, my life is going to be completely different. I have a car now. I'm starting to Uber and DoorDash. I'm going to start just having a car after not having a car for 3 or 4 years. That changes your entire life. And I'm seeing how I'm moving into a 9 year. I'm about to be mobile. I'm about to be out. But I was buried in the house this year. I was buried in the house, processing trauma, trying to make money, half broke. And that's Scorpio opposite Taurus. They can both be broke. In their negativity, they can both be broke. In their positivity, they can both be rich. But Scorpio is more associated with not having money because that's where you have to invest. That's where the universe will put your money on hold to have you deal with your traumas. That's when the universe will have you dealing with your debt so that you can bring more money in. So positive Scorpio, and once you do, Scorpio is deep money. Taurus is the money, the bank. Scorpio is the energy behind the money. What comes with the money, okay? When it comes to relationships and money, people paying for love. I paid you, I'm giving you this money, but I want something back. And I'm talking about the negative attributes of Scorpio and money. But with this being an 8 year, money was deep this year. We've stopped taking money from certain people because of what we realized is associated with it. We've cut people off for money. We've been the power of money for certain people. Certain people have learned how to harness the power of money, and they see their money coming in. But Taurus, I have all the money but no love. Scorpio, got all the love but no money. Okay, so, and I say that just to really iterate and help you understand that even though I'm talking about Scorpio and no money, it doesn't mean Scorpios will be broke, but Scorpio is where you have to learn how to invest. Scorpio will bring you down to your knees in order to teach you how to harness the power of money. Scorpio will be like, I know you're putting all this money towards your debt, but I'm going to channel that opposite to Taurus once you pay off the debt. And then I'm going to load you up with the power of money. So you're going to have people paying you. You're not just going to have the Taurus. You're going to have people on deck who owe you money every month. So your power of money will be built up. But this year we had to learn how to build that, and we had to learn how to harness that. This year we suffered transformation. This year we suffered death. We suffered divorce. We may have gotten married and found a new love. Scorpios, this was a real hot year for you. This was a year of money, moving, relationships, divorce, marriage, and I think that's it. So let's stay tuned for my video telling y'all about 2025 and what we can expect, because I'm so excited. It's a Sagittarius year. We about to be out. The truth is about to fly out. We about to be on road trips. We're about to be on planes. We're about to get new cars, bigger cars, bigger cars, bigger houses, bigger money. Stay tuned.